My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die, Dovahkiin. Die.
Alright, welcome everybody and back to some Skyrim. Now if you've been following along you realise we had a little bit of trouble last week. We just used the Dragon Scroll, the Elder Scroll, the Dragon Scroll up at the throat of the world, and Alduin had shown up and he was impervious to all forms of damage, even with Dragon Rend. Now this is a known bug, and in the meantime I have since tested it. That's actually after the effect, but I figured, well, no, we're going to do this on stream. So I'm going to load up, this is where he's just showing up and he's doing his little bit of a taunty little spiel, and we're just about to kick into some combat. So let's see. Now this has not been fixed, so whether the bug is inherent across the save game or don't know. And if it is, I'll be able to show you how I fixed it, or how to fix this particular problem.
Die now and await your fate in Southern Guard.
Alright, now let's see if he's impervious to damage in this save. Okay. Not so quick, not so easy. See? Okay, so it has not carried across saves. Excellent. What do you think I just did, Parthenax, you idiot? Oh, well, that actually went. That's how it should have gone last time. Don't you swear at me.
By you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Ha! Yeah, right. You keep dreaming, chicken. Overgrown chicken without feathers.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova.
Yes, Luna, I got it fixed. This particular save
after this victory.
Looks like I could have just done a full shutdown and restart and reload of the save game, because that's what this particular save is. However, I loaded back up into this one because I'd already fixed it and I'd already saved after I defeated him, and I didn't want to skip that on stream. So I loaded back up this save, and fortunately it was fixed. But for those interested and those who need to know if you ever experience this problem, if you reach this point and Alduin is impervious to any form of damage, what you have to do is bring up the console and click on him so that you've actually got him selected, and then you have to type in disable and then enable, and then drop out of console. What that does, he'll disappear and then he'll reappear again. What that does is it actually resets his NPC character, if you will, in the game completely, and it fixes the bug that has made him impervious to any form of damage. And from that point on, it will just resume as per normal, and it doesn't interrupt the quest, it doesn't interrupt the dialogues or anything like that, and then you can just proceed on and defeat him just like I have done now. So yeah, I mean, this particular quest has two different bugs that occur up here at the top of the mountain.
Not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle.
Yeah.
Alduin always was Pahlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This
You
should
finished
shake the
yabbering yet?
loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
Okay, so yeah, there's actually two known bugs that occur up at the top of the throat of the world up here. One is when you read the Elder Scroll. It kicks you into a cinematic that won't kick back out, and you don't learn Dragonrend. It sort of locks you into that cinematic. There is a different fix for that one, and then of course there is this one, which occurs if you how to put it? If you break out of dialogue or you die before the dialogue has ended, something along those lines, it seems to flag Alduin as impervious to any form of damage. It's meant to flag him impervious to damage whilst flying, but only susceptible to damage when he lands. But those two conditions seem to bug it out, and it switches the flag on, but it doesn't put the other condition in place. And the only way to actually fix it is to disable him, which in essence removes him from the game. Oh, shut up. And then re-enable him, which puts him back in the game where he was. So now I have to... It's not often that happens. Shut up.
Yes, one of his allies could... Perhaps the Hafkasayun, a fine place to trap one of... yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt... Yeah, I used to visit him from time to... I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkosayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Yep, good. Alright. Did I go up there and get... I don't know whether I got the pickaxe from up there or not. No doubt the girls are going to try and follow me. I may have actually already gotten it. I may have already gotten it. Oh, I'll take you though. I wonder if the girls were silly enough to try and follow me and ended up falling down the mountain. Oh, the malachite. Yeah, I think I've already gotten it. I know, they were smart. They waited at the bottom. Just hanging out, you two, huh? Lydia, I'm back down here. Alright, so we need to try and convince the Jarl to let us trap another dragon there, huh? Didn't want to talk to Esben anyway, he's a pain. Okay, let's go and talk to the Jarl, shall we?
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Well, you're full of sarcasm, aren't you? Where the hell's Lydia? There, what? There you are.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Seriously? Seriously?
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Yeah, right. You couldn't take care of one pesky low-level dragon last time. Now, what time is it? It's 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. He's probably sleeping. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go and interrupt him sleeping. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's not enchanted. Shock resistance. Shock resistance. Why have I got 2 shock resistances? I need to fix that. Two-handed attack. Two-handed attack. Something along the lines of a... What have I got? I've only got 1. What do we have? Okay, they're weapon types. So really the only thing that's of any use to me at the moment is that. do want to quit for the moment. Do I have no ingredients? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I floated them all. Yep. Alright, I'm thinking about that. We'll think about that. Let's just hang here and wait a couple of hours. There you are.
Please keep your weapons sheathed in the Jarl's presence.
Yeah, and I'll hit you over the head with my hammer if you don't shut up.
We really must talk.
Speak.
Please keep your weapons sheathed in the Jarl's presence.
For another public appearance. Maybe address the patrons at the Bannered Mare. Or visit your Vasker.
Damn it, Proventus. I've got war lurking just outside my gates. And this is what you offer me? This? Be gone.
Of course, sir.
Hey, buddy,
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I have a favor.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun.
Blah, 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 blah.
Numinex was the dragon's name.
Numinex.
That's his skull decorating the main hall. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible.
It's not.
You want me to let the dragon into the heart of my city?
Yep.
With the threat of war on my doorstep?
Yep.
There must be another way.
Nope.
The risk is too great.
Ah.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him?
By
Doesn't
letting
his
me use your
return
palace.
mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first.
Yeah, here we go.
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack.
This is annoying.
Sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Yeah. Boy, where have you been? Have you been feeding on the local constabulary?
Drink at the Bannered Mare.
Heard about that, did you? Yes, I would offer a pint or two. What of?
I hate dealing with the greybeards, just saying. The writers of this game were very good. They instilled a level of arrogance into the dialogue for the greybeards that's really irritating. But they did the same with Esmond too.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I don't. I usually sit. Alright, ugly.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Oh, so you don't know what Dragonren is, but you know how you recognise it, okay?
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Great.
Wind, guide you.
I need more than the wind. I shouldn't be able to hear that from out here. Anyway. Okay, we need to go over there. And we need to go over here. Which of these arrogant ones will I go to first? I'll go to this one first. Lydia, you are always in the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I have to be careful how I go here because I don't really want to trigger a story quest thing in here that's a pain in the... I don't really want to do.
Lord Nilsine has been wrecked.
You need
since
anything,
first
come see me.
I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
I'm not going to be able to avoid it, am I?
Need something?
Not from you. Get out of my way.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Come see me in the marketplace tomorrow.
No.
You won't find better prices in all of Eastmarch.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed.
Yeah, see,
This is Susanna.
this is what I was. Go away.
Candleheart Hall.
I was trying to avoid that. I mean, I don't mind there being quests. I do mind it when the game forces you to try and take them.
He'll come around.
Or tries to force you to take them.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's
It's
against,
against
us.
us. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
Only the foolish or... Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
So were you.
Rayloff's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account.
Oh, fuck
For
off.
now, speak with Galmar.
No.
I'm always looking for able... Seems real. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
No.
He knows that. They all know that.
Look, no.
Speak with Galmar. He'll stop. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him.
It's you. Let's talk to you. Have we been to Solitude yet? Or do we have to sit through the cinematic? I don't know. Alright, we've obviously been here. Cool.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
I'm bored. Let's play a game.
You might want
Can't catch me. I'm not playing with you, Kide. You play me.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to
No.
rethink that outfit.
This outfit's fine, thanks. I'm going up there to
Found
kick
the
butt.
bone. I brought it to you, but still I am refused.
Yeah, you go that way.
Your skin's as pale as the snow.
So it should be.
Scared of sunlight or something?
Yep. Hang on, Tullius is not up here. I'm going to go in here anyway because obviously I haven't unlocked it. But Tullius is not in here. He's back at the castle, not the palace.
Steward,
I will need the following reagents for my studies. Please see to them.
Miss Stentor, these are quite expensive.
Yeah. Alright, now let's see, do this proper this time.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Serious?
Your hands only.
From Rallius,
Let's see
yeah.
here. Another letter from Rallis.
From
Looks like
Rallius.
that's it.
Go away.
Got to go.
Load. Hurry it up. Thank you.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricca. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable.
Ego shame,
I
yeah.
think I'll have to disappoint him yet
Yeah.
again.
Ego shame.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Suck eggs, buddy.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report. What are you doing? Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold.
Taunt him into agreeing. That's the way to do it. Hit him where it hurts. Hey, it's hello. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the streaminess of streamy streams. You old grump.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace.
Yes.
I should not have agreed to host this council.
Too bad. So sad.
Greybeards have no business involved
Cry
in
me a river.
such matters.
I never answered your art question. Did you put something in Discord? Because I've been having trouble all morning getting onto Discord. So I've sort of abandoned it until they decide to fix it. It's a known temporary outage, but...
death, yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are.
It was.
Take your seat at the council
Oh,
table.
remind me.
Let us see
I've got
what
shocking memory.
find among these warriors of Skyrim.
If you're saying whether I joined Mira's tribe, no, I hadn't. Find my seat. Where is my seat?
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
Yes, you can. And is that an art question or an atlas question? Because the answer is yes on both counts. The answer is yes. Yes, you can. Pickaxe will give you mostly flint, but you should get some metal as well, I believe. Yeah, actually, no, you can, because that's how I got some metal. Pretty sure.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Where should I take my seats?
I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
The White Gold Concordant.
You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
Negotiate the terms of the negotiation.
Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Mm-hmm.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh?
Oh,
To
shut
think
up.
that I would
Sit your
down at the
ass
same
down.
table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment.
Do as you're damn told.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons. She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
May
I
we?
have something to say first.
Fine.
Here we go.
The only
She
reason
needs to
I
shut
agreed
up.
to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
She needs to shut up or I'm going to kill her.
Here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done?
Yeah,
Did
there's
you
smooth
just come
ones.
here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request.
Yeah.
I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this
I'll
is
handle
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, You can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea.
Waffle, waffle,
You
waffle,
are a
waffle,
traitor
waffle.
to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd
Yep.
like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver.
Yes.
Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily supplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
Yeah, I know.
Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened. I'm glad you agree.
No, I don't really. I just want this over with. I'm on my side.
The man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragon Boy. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire.
I hope I
Let's
did.
go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about all
Shut
that,
up.
we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead.
Sheep's
These
piss and
strips are
call
still
it
not
mead.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
Yes.
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement.
No.
Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stoon will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on us.
No.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
Good.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Nope.
Ah, I believe I can be of help here.
Exactly.
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon.
You think?
After your victory over Alduin, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Notice you had nothing to say. Where is it? That one.
I hope this truce gives you what you need.
Yeah. Shush up.
These terms are satisfactory to my government.
Good, didn't ask you.
Unlikely to last long in any case.
Hurry up.
Balgrove, did you
We're
slip
ready,
out again
Dragonborn.
last night for a
Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Yeah. Boy, you're a real grump.
Fiend! Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Where are you? Come on. Not so quick. Come on.
Where'd you come from?
Come on.
Sticking around to fight a dragon?
There you go.
You'll die this day, dragon.
Need Ubonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position.
Hell yeah.
In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Yeah.
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest.
It's not.
Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress.
Yeah, you do.
He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Oh, really?
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Yeah, and I don't particularly want to go down that path at this stage. No, I don't particularly want to do that just at this point in time. I'm going to give that some thought. I've got some other things I want to take care of before I go and kill Alduin. So, I'm going to pull this stream up at this point in time.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you.
Yes, very bad idea, Farengar. I want to see what happens here.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
It's so bright out here. I don't understand.
Farengar runs away. Go on, fizz off, chicken. Were you leaving? All right, folks. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I shall catch you later. Anybody else who stops by, thank you very much. Please hit me up with a follow and hit the little bell icon that you can find out when I'm streaming next. Until next time, happy adventuring.